asking, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's be free Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts.
Okay, Susan, you are in trouble. I already saw that you were saying that any delays were my fault. So anyhow, love you, hon. Okay, so for you guys that don't know me, well, I mute that so it's not in my ear. I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. Hello, Kamado. Hello, Claudine. Hello to all my friends. So, yeah. I hope that you guys are having a blast at the summit. And yeah, I'm looking at the chat now. I hope you guys are having a blast at the summit, and I hope you liked my class. I hope you liked that workshop. Oh, thank you so much, Claudine. You said you love my style of crafting. Yeah, I'm a seat of my pants, pretty much. Which means that when I go live every week, because I do, when I go live every week, we have a whole lot of fun with things like this. So we have the things going on all over the screen. Thank you so much, Susie. Thank you, Terry. And thank you, Miss Ruth. You guys are awesome. And she apparently likes the lights because not only did she put happy faces up, she also put up a lot of light bulbs for light up cards. And believe it or not, I told you guys, actually I told during our live stream in the last couple of weeks, I couldn't find the card. I was so bad. I found it yesterday. I went through my cards while in between things and found my card. So this is the one that you guys got to see in my class. And got a little button right here. It says push. And his little jack-o'-lantern turns on. Yeah, I've done a lot of light up cards. I absolutely love them. I do a lot of die cutting cards. There's a lot of different things you can do. And pretty much I am slowly discovering that pretty much anything that you can put on a card, you can figure out a place to add a light to it. So I have, your niece would love that. Awesome. I have a bunch of cards. You can find lights on Amazon. There's actually different places you can find lights. The very first lights that I ever tried using to put in a card, I used copper tape and LEDs because, yeah, I wanted to try that out. I wasn't ready to invest in a Chibitronics product. And this was, I think, before Amanda came out with her lights. Now, the best thing about, and I have more of the lights, so let me grab my little drawer of lights. But the best thing about the lights is how easy they are. Here is a pack. I'm not switching down to my desk because my desk is messy, but this is a pack of these. It is 5 little mini flashlights, tiny flashlights, and that's what I used for this one, okay? There are more than just those little lights. So you can get stuff on Amazon. I don't know that Pear Blossom Press is there, but I know you can still get, like I did, the copper tape and the LEDs. Here's the thing, it's gonna be harder because you're gonna have to learn how to do the circuits. You'll also need to make sure that the copper tape is conductive, has conductive adhesive so that it works through it. You can also go to Chibitronics and they've got a lot of things too. Theirs are more geared towards STEM teaching, and that's teaching people how to make circuits and make wonderful things, humongous things, lots of lovely things with lights. I have some of their stuff too, and I need to play with it more too. And I met G last year and she is an absolute dream. She is such a sweetheart. Five Cousin says, love Pear Blossom Press lights. They make it so easy. Absolutely. So we've got the one light. This is your gateway drug, guys. Amanda says that. This is the gateway drug. This is your gateway drug. This is basically a little tiny flashlight. This is it. That little square or rectangle. That little rectangle is all that you need to be able to make this, which you would have seen in my class. I hope you've watched it. If not, go back and do that. There's also, what else do I have in my bin over here? We've got, yeah, this one's the easy light. This is what they had originally. It has 3 lights on wires attached. And again, it's just a button and it turns the lights on. Like this card. This is actually going to be part of an Insta Hop coming up soon. But I made this one over the last couple of days. And it's got 3 little lights. Oh, thank you. Rebecca says, you mentioned how awesome your foam tape is. What brand is it and where can we find it? The brand of tape that I would talk about, let me get one that's not open. The tape that I use for the cards is also Pear Blossom Press, and it's the world's best foam tape. In the video, you would have seen that this stuff is, number one, it's double thick. It's the right thickness for using with the lights. It's exactly how high you need it to be. So you get a nice flat card like this one. See, that one's flat. Okay. It has really easy to release paper. Doesn't get stuck. You can take it off really, really easy. I've used some that have got like a red plastic. Terrible. I had the hardest time. Would have to use a pokey tool to get it off. But the best part is this stuff is repositionable for 30 minutes. How many of you guys, tell me in the chat, how many of you guys have put foam down on a card and realized, oh my God, it's in the wrong spot. You put everything together and it's crooked. So you need to take it back apart. And when you do, it rips the cardstock. I see a couple of people saying me, and those that aren't saying me are probably lying about it. Yeah, it's terrible. This stuff, you don't have to worry about that. And I'm pretty sure that in my video, I'm pretty sure in the class, I made a mistake at one point and had to redo it. So yeah. So now that I've kind of gone a little, thank you, Claudine, saying I'm all right. Now that I've kind of gone a little bit over the top because, well, Okay, I love Amanda. She is super, super sweet. She is such a sweet person. Her and her husband are fantastic, and they are constantly coming out with something new. Something new. I'm not going to say what's coming up next, but I can show you what they came out with last year, because I just got some more in, which I am super excited about, because when you only have one, you kind of hoard it. This one is a candlelight. Okay, I don't work for Pear Blossom Press. I am on their design team, but I don't work for her. I just love all of her stuff. And let me get out I'll just take one of the batteries out of here. I'm going to show you guys how this one works. This one's really cool. This one is really, really cool. The name of the foam tape is the world's best foam tape. Because it is. It is the world's best foam tape. And still looking for any additional question. Oh, you love that one? I made them in, yeah, I've made lots of them in my lives. Okay, so this is actually two. They're connected. The first thing that I was worried about when I saw one of the easy lights was the way that they were connected. I was afraid I was going to break it. They're supposed to break apart. It's okay. So all you do, you take your battery, you slide it in, and then there's a little button. It works the same way on all of them. There's a little button that you push. This one is special though, because when we push, it stays on. It stays on until you blow it out. You have to blow out the candlelight. So, so, so fun. So fun. Yes, Suze, blow. I do work on trying to get a discount whenever I can. When you're on a design team for any company, a lot of times they will give you some free product, but you never know for sure. Somebody said something about every time I give a candlelight, the receiver is floored. Yes, absolutely. And Susan Trimper had a good question. She says, tell our crafty friends if these cards are mailable. So there is a way to make sure that you don't, when you mail it, you can mail them. They are going to be a little bit thicker. You may have to mail them as a package. I would recommend putting bubble wrap on them just to make sure nothing goes out. That candle blew you away. Yeah. So yes, you can mail them. You do need to be careful though, because with any kind of thing that has a button, I have some cards over here. I've got a box of light up cards, and I'm sure that there's at least a few of those just sitting in the drawer or sitting in the box with other things crammed up against them. Probably turned on a little bit too much because I think the batteries are kind of dead on a couple of them, which means I need to disassemble to be able to, to take care of that. But you can avoid that in a couple of ways. First off, there is a die set from Pear Blossom Press that lets you create a little door. It's also the same Stampin' die set that has so I can make this little push button. Okay, so I can open this up, and there's our little mechanism, meaning I can replace the battery. But you can also slide a piece of paper between the battery and the connectors. Before you mail it, make sure you put a little note on there that says pull. There's a stamp for that. But you can put a little note on there that says pull so that they will know to pull that out, so that they can push the button and have it light up. Otherwise, it'll get to them. It'll still be a cute card, but it won't light up. Okay, Millie says hello and wow. I love the light up cards. Kim says, I buy special stamps that they say hand stamps so cards don't go through the machine. Absolutely. Susan, you do have a point there, honey. I have a lot of trouble mailing out my light up cards because I love a lot of my cards anyway, but those are some of my absolute favorites. Okay, so let me see. Debbie was wanting to see how, and I know I've got one. Did this one on a live stream recently. It has a little thing in there. Did I do a door? I did not do a door on this one. So this one does not have a door, but it does have it has a little remove thing right there so that they would pull it out in order to be able to push the button, because if you push it right now, it does not work. Does this one have this one doesn't have a door either. I'm real bad about not putting the doors in, because you don't have to. Yeah, I'm going through these. Oh, you guys are gonna love this one. How about this? Yeah, Yes, I'm showing off these cards. I love them so much. I love them so much. And most of these are done with stamps or dies. This one was done using Cricut Joy. I did this one for a summit last year. Yep. This is what I told you. I am trying to do better at doing the ones with the doors. None of these have a door in them. Okay, let me do this. I'm gonna do it on the one that I just, yeah. I don't want to mess anything up. We're going to take a look at this one, and I will go ahead and move it over to my desk as long as we've got time. And Erin, let me know if I kind of start going over, because yeah, you know how I can get. Oh, this is not. Oh, my camera's not on there. Reset. Come on, camera. Okay, that button didn't work to reset it. Let me come back up to my face while I do that. Somebody did say tech. Do you make your own envelopes for these cards? Thinking a little bulky with the light. This is going to be the same kind of thickness as if you're doing like a shaker card, or basically anything where you use double thick tape or 2 layers of the tape. I have found that, and this is recently, that A2 size envelopes don't fit the cards. They are just too friggin' small. So I went ahead and bought ones that are a little bit bigger. These I think I got these off of Amazon or something. I will be sure to let you guys know, but it'll fit. This one will fit. This one is just under 5.5. Is that 5.5? Just under 6.5 by 4.5. So a little bit bigger than A2. A2 size envelopes, yeah, 4x6. 4x6 are better. I think they're called invitation envelopes. All of the lights, Miss Millie, I've been getting these are all from Pear Blossom Press. So the one light that I used, and there are links to everything in the video under the video. Yeah. In the class on the page, there's going to be a supply list with all the links to all the things. But yes, all of the lights that I use are from Pear Blossom Press. I use her tape. There's some other things that she's going to be coming out with that I can't wait to see. I'm hoping to get as well. But we do have the one light, which is the one little light. We've got the easy light, which is the 3 lights. We've got, ooh, you got to see this one. There's the twinkle light. Is that this one? Oh, yeah, this one. Here's a Christmas one. Yeah, twinkle light. So the lights all turn on and off. There's the candle light, which is the brand new one. Well, I'd say brand new. It came out last year. Yeah. So much fun. Oh, and the halo light. Thank you so much, Miss Norma. I don't know. Do I have a halo light in here? This one might be a halo light, but it's kind of one of the ones that's dead. And this is one of the ones that I made before I got the nice foam from Amanda. This is one I made quite a while back. Do I have one that's got the halo light in here? Because I know I've done some. Oh, here's another one with a one light. So you don't have to have a button that says button. This one you just press on the little star. So cute. I know I've got to have a, oh, this is one of my favorites. My YouTube channel name is Debbie J's Crafting Corner. So you should be able to find me pretty much everywhere with Debbie J's Crafting Corner, but I've also got a link bio, so you can always check that out. It's got links to everything, including how to get on my email list. So for the folks that are on my email list, every week I send out, well, I'm trying to send out a newsletter at the beginning of the week or like during the weekend to let you know what happened last week, what's coming up. And then on the days that I go live, I send you out a notification because I know the folks that are in my live streams every week, they have told me that they struggle with getting all of the notifications. Sometimes they just don't get them. So just getting the email is one additional way that you can get a little bit more information about when I'm going to go live. And we just have fun. I'm chatting with y'all. You guys help me make things. Ruth is in there every week. We have something that is called a stream showcase. So if you want to share your cards, I've got a Discord server that you can join and share pictures of your projects, and I will show them on stream to let everybody else see those too. I knew we were running out of time. Dang it. Okay. I will be going live again on Tuesday night, 5 o'clock Eastern. If you are a member on my YouTube channel, we get together a little bit early. I check the tech and hang out with y'all for about a half hour. So that's at 4:30. But yeah, come join us at 5 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. We'd be happy to have you. And you already got to meet a few of the folks in the chat. Thank you so much, Kamado. You are so sweet, honey. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the summit. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.